Hello, I'm Bronwyn Lee, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to our second Australasian Perinatal Loss Conference. I'd like to begin this welcome with acknowledgement. I acknowledge that I am hosting this conference from the lands of the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation. I also acknowledge the traditional custodians of the various lands on which you all work today, and to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who join us for this conference. In the spirit of reconciliation, I pay my respects to elders past, present and emerging, and I celebrate the diversity of Aboriginal peoples, their ongoing cultures and connections to land, sea and community. Now, let me cover some housekeeping issues. In terms of joining our sessions, well, you can join a live session at any time via the timeline, and the recordings for this conference will be available until the 3rd of January 2021. I encourage you to visit the virtual exhibition space. This is via the partner directory. So you go to the partner directory and there are a number of exhibitors there, and you can find out about their services and download any of the brochures or handouts that they have. Now, the partner directory is also where you will find the handouts from each of our conference presenters. So if you're wanting to access the presentation slides, go to the partner directory and find the organisation that that speaker is connected with. So for instance, our first conference speaker is Narelle Dickinson, and Narelle is the Director of Family and Fertility Support. So in the partner directory, find Family and Fertility Support, and there you will find the handouts for Narelle's presentation. I also encourage you to visit the Meeting Hub. Now, the Meeting Hub will be open half an hour before and after each of the sessions. This is where you can connect with each other, with the speakers and with peers. You can network. So be sure to update your contact details by editing your profile if you need to. If you have any technical problems during the conference, see the help information or contact live support. Now, as you know, in this conference we have 3 separate sessions. In each of the sessions, we will hear 2 presentations and then have time for question and answer. In order to participate in the Q&A, please type your questions at any time in the chat function, and I'll get to as many of the questions as I can. Please nominate which speaker your question is for. At the conclusion of the Q&A time, we will then close the session and move to the Meeting Hub. This is where we can keep the conversation going. You can ask questions of the speakers and connect with your peers. So welcome. Thank you for joining me for this conference, and I hope you enjoy.